Okay, this is Christy, and yeah, I think the set looks pretty good. I like the texture on the floor. Um, I think that looks nice. I'm wondering if that's meant to be rectangle or square. I'm just going to take a quick look at your... Oh, it's as a projection. That's interesting. Huh. Um, oh yeah, it is rectangle. Okay, that's all I was wondering about. And because I was wondering if it was stretched. I think this looks good. Um, The windows, I'm wondering if you want to have, if those are windows. I'm not sure just because they're kind of yellow and gold. Um, but maybe you want to have like a view out those windows, and this piece is good. And maybe you want to think about some lighting visible on set, maybe some things you can put on the table, simple things like a coffee cup. Maybe go a little thinner on the tabletop, and get a little bit more detail, since anything that's close to the character kind of matters, and that's, for example, that's an awfully thick tabletop, so I might scale that thinner a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't go all the way around. Oh, it did go all the way around. Oh, but the top's not going with it. Okay. And then maybe you want to do like a little ridge around the edge of the table. Like you could take this and extrude that out and maybe like push this out a tiny bit, and then maybe that, and pull that up a little bit, just a touch. Just a little sense of a little bit more going on with that. And it looks kind of cool, smooth. Um, just as an example, and then just looking for more opportunities to get some details on here. It looks kind of better. But I think, I don't know about the base, if you wanted that to be, all geometric like that or not. And if so, you'd have to put in some holding edges. Um, but yeah, maybe some, I think more texture on there, because right now it's just a solid color. And I think, again, if it's close to the character, we're going to see it closely, so it deserves more attention. But yeah, basically the set's good. I think a little about the windows, the lighting, and some of the details, and add some props. For the character, you said you're having wrist problems. Let's open that up. I'm going to look at it in the actual character file rather than in here, just to not confuse things. Let's take a look. I feel like I went over this in the previous one, but I'll just do it again. If I did, I can't remember now. Alright, so let's just focus on this one. Wrist. Looks okay. What I think would be easiest would be, let's make sure I don't have I updated Maya, by the way, to 2018.6. So, and then I got new preferences. Um, so I don't have my advanced skeleton 5 stuff loaded, but I'll do that later, I guess. So, yeah, what I would do, let's just delete history off this wrist, Alt Shift D, I mean off the hand, the same as the wrist, and I'm going to go into the outliner, and let's go into the deformation system and select all of the hand parts, probably starting from, this is his left, so from the elbow to all the way down through the pinky finger, so you can see. Oh, we don't have joints shown right now. You can see those joints are selected. Maybe easier to see if we do display animation joint size. Yeah, I guess like that. So it's all those joints, and shift select the hand and skin. Let's go to the rigging menu. Skin, bind skin options. Let's use the geodesic voxel and see how we get on. Okay, and see if that is working now. No, it is not. I'm very surprised. Usually I have better luck with that. Whoa, crazy. Okay, so let's back it up and let's try heat map. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to try just the default one. Alright, let's do mesh cleanup on there real quick first. See if it'll let us do that. Maybe that's the whole problem. Maybe there's some issues with the surface. Okay, and let's select these again. Bind skin options. And select the surface and bind skin. Nope, okay. So let's try instead just the closest distance, see how far we get. Okay, that worked at least. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Not so great either. I don't really like how it's deforming the rest. But let's see. Yeah, that's moving that way too much. So I think we'll kind of have to do this a little bit more manually. Just grow this selection. And let's put that all on the risk. Paint. Skin cluster weights. Double click on this. I'm just going to dock this back here. And that's all unlocked. So let's do left wrist. And paint replace the value of 1 flood. Okay. Okay. And I think now we just need to, let's do this as well. I'm just going to isolate this. Probably this first row can go to the elbow part 1, replace value 1 flood, and then maybe these can go to the next one down, which is elbow part 2, and then this can go to the wrist. And okay, and then maybe just smooth on each of those a little bit. So smooth, flood. Whoop! Oh, that was bad. About this one. Actually, we don't want that part of the hand affected by elbow part 2, so let's replace that with a value of 0. We'll catch that while we're at it. Yeah. Hopefully that put the weight somewhere useful. Just getting rid of some of that as well. That shouldn't be affecting that part of the hand. Okay, let's hope for the best now. Alright, so does this want to smooth at all without freaking out? No, it does not. So we won't do that. I don't know why it's freaking out so badly on smooth. So, and we've crashed.